Today I'm going to be breaking down one of the strongest strategies here at Townhall 17 that doesn't need the electro boots, so you can 3-star any base. So the strategy we're taking a look at today is the infamous dragons and clone spells. It's so easy, but it's so strong, and honestly in the meta right now all we are seeing are the royal champion charges with the invisibility spells. So if you, like me, don't actually have the electro boots maxed out yet, you could potentially look to use a different strategy until you've got them maxed out. And honestly, this is just so strong. Wait until you guys see the value we're able to get from the blimp, because it is absolutely dominant. So let's jump in and we'll start breaking this strategy down for you. First of all, we're going to be coming in with the queen. She's going to be bringing in the healer puppet as well as that giant arrow. And with the giant arrow, we are looking to take down sweepers as well as air defenses. If you can catch any of those, that is going to be spot on. And you'll see in this particular one, we were able to take care of a couple of those sweepers, which is ideal. Unfortunately, I don't think we were able to catch any of those air defenses, but that is not the end of the world. Mainly what we're looking to do with the queen is grab the sweepers and set the funnel, which she's going to be doing nicely on this bottom section of the base. We're then going to be coming in with all of those dragons, all of those balloons. We see the Grand Warden coming in with the double tome, and we're going to be using that tome just as the blimp is on the outside of the range. You guys can see, bam, we're going to go ahead and pop it just there so we can make sure that blimp is going to make it all the way to the town hall. Now, we're not too fussed about our dragons walking to the outside of the base, and in fact what we're going to be using our king for is to tank for that queen when she starts to come under heavy fire. King himself going to be coming in with the spiky ball and the earthquake boots, but the main thing about this strategy we're about to see, we have a Yeti Blimp coming in with a triple clone spell. That's right, you heard me right, triple clone spell, and we are going to rage this up. So just you guys wait to see how much value we are going to get here. We're going to spread those out. We're going to get 10 million Yetis in the core of the base. All of those Yeti mites are going to just go everywhere, and they're going to completely wipe out nearly the entire core section of the base with all of those Yeti mites. They're going to be able to get so much value, and honestly this is a crazy strategy. Those dragons coming in behind are going to be able to pick up lots and lots of value as well. King, queen doing some nice work. Our royal champion without those electro boots on her, we're going to see the spears as well as the seeking shield, and you'll see she's able to snipe down so many defenses on the back end of this one. But the main portion of this attack is going to be focusing all in on the Yeti Blimp in the core. Honestly, you're able to just get a crazy amount of value because we're able to clone so many of those Yetis. You can of course get 3 Yetis in your clan castle now at Townhall 17, which is bonkers. You're just able to pick up, of course, the town hall and then lots of those other defenses. So let's jump in and we'll take a look at a couple more examples of how good this can be. So moving on to the next one, like I said, what we're looking to kick off this attack with is using that giant arrow, and we're looking to focus on taking care of the sweepers. So let's go ahead, we'll click play, and there it is. We see the going right across the map, taking care of both of those sweepers. Like I said in the previous one, if you can grab the air defenses, that would be nice, but it's not the end of the world. And then all we do is we spam dragons. If we have dragon riders, they can go in as well. We're then going to use the balloons, and we're going to hold on to that tome for the very last second. We can go ahead and pop it right there, and let's again take a look. Now on this particular example, we don't have too many high value defenses around that town hall, so what we can do with the clone spells, if you guys see right here, we can actually kind of draw a line with them to try and just push the Yetis into specific areas, like the scatter shot right here up towards the ricochet cannon and over towards the spell towers or the multi-target infernos. But look at the value we again get from those Yetis and Yeti mites. King and queen doing some nice work at this right hand side of the base. We saw the spiky ball again with the earthquake boots on the king. The earthquake boots are really strong in the meta right now, because giving your troops, even just your heroes, access into some of the back end compartments is really valuable. But the dragons themselves don't really need much spell support. Even just with that Grand Warden supporting them with his healing tome, you guys can see they are able to crush through so much of the base right here. Royal Champion, again, just picking up crazy value on the back end of this one. And honestly, even though the Yetis maybe didn't grab that much other than the Townhall, the Scattershot and maybe one or two other defences, we still are crushing bases using the dragons and the clones. So in some of these previous videos using this strategy, you might have seen the balloons coming out of the blimp, but honestly the Yetis I think is a much better option. They're going to be able to take down so many more buildings than the balloons, because the balloons typically tend to go down really quickly, whereas the Yetis, even though they might go down, yes, they of course still have the Yeti mites coming out, and those Yeti mites will snipe off defences. And the last example, again, we're going to come in this time with an insane core of the base. We see triple multi-target Inferno Fire Spitters, both of the spell towers. The value we're going to be able to get here from our blimp is going to be absolutely insane. So again, we kicked off with the Queen's ability, making sure to snipe off those sweepers. There's the Eternal Tome ability. You'll see the dragons and the couple of dragon riders. They are going to be coming in. We're going to freeze up the sweeper that we missed. There is the triple clone coming in. Those clone spells going to go crazy value. Rage spell going to be coming in as well, and just you guys watch. As soon as that tornado trap wears off, those Yetis are going to go crazy, and the entire core section of the base, all of those important defenses are going to get absolutely rinsed in the core of the base. In comes the Royal Champion coming from that right hand side of the base. Still a couple of Yetis actually left up in the core, so they're going to be able to push to the outside. King did use his ability over towards that left hand side. We unfortunately saw the Queen going down, but this one, without a shadow of a doubt, completely and utterly crushed, and by far my favourite strategy right now at Townhall 17, just because of how incredibly simple it is to execute. You're going to just be able to smash through bases in Legends League, in Wars, because this strategy is so easy and so dominant. So if you do want to pick up the link for this strategy, it is down in the description below. While you're down there, feel free to subscribe to us here at the Barracks for lots more strategy guides just like this one for Townhall 17 and all of the other town halls. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.